Oh shit, we got a caller on the line here. Caller, you're on Capee Street. This is the barcode. Who's this?
This is Joe, man. What's up?
What's up, Joe?
What's going on, man?
Ain't not much, man. How y'all doing?
Thanks for calling up. We good.
Already, man.
We good, man. You a hot commodity right now, man. We appreciate your time. So first, I wanted to ask you, because you know you have a recent battle that just dropped, you versus Holmzie. So now that you actually got to see that on camera, how are you calling that one?
I think I got the first 2 rounds clear, but the third was debatable. I had a little stumble in the first couple seconds, and Holmzie's third was fire. So if you say 2-1 or 3-0, depending on how you call the third, but I thought 1 and 2 were clear wins.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually we were just debating that last week, and I think we all pretty much agreed on that. I think Lele, you called it a 3-0, right, Lele?
I called it a 3-0, but they wasn't agreeing with me, Joe.
That's good though, because the battle was great. It was close. You know.
So Joe,
I think if I would have went second, it would have been a lot worse for him. I think.
You did go first. Now that you said, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because people a lot of times people. Huh?
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I feel like sometimes, including me, people fall victim to the moment, like in the rounds. They'll see, whoever goes last sticks in their head more. So I think it would have been a lot more clear if I went. But either way, it was a dope battle. I'm really happy with the battle. I mean, the numbers are doing great, so I'm happy with the battle regardless,
Right. So who you got next coming up?
I'm actually not allowed to disclose it, man. They told me I can't say nothing, unfortunately, until they announce the call. But it's gonna be Born Legacy, man.
All right, cool. I was about to. Born Legacy 6. Yeah, I seen the tweet from URL saying you officially graduated out of the PG. So congrats to you for that. It only took 2 battles. Some people stay in the PGs for their whole career. So
right. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, brother. It feels good. It actually took 3 battles because I battled Ishmullah about a year ago on a PG and it got vaulted because there was an audio issue.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. But it's a shame that shit got vaulted, man. Because me and Ish had a fucking great battle. But everything happens for a reason,
Yeah, that's something I wouldn't mind saying too. That's definitely a shame.
Yeah.
Speaking of graduating, do you feel like you did enough to graduate out of the PGs? So fast. A lot of people will argue that you came out kind of quick. How do you feel about it?
I feel like I did enough because I think the main thing to look for in the PGs is somebody to show progression and to grow. And I feel like if you look at even, of course, the ones that drive, you look at me versus Dougie compared to me versus Holmzie, I worked on a whole bunch of things. I put a lot of time into it, and I took a lot of advice from people, and I worked on a lot. So, I mean, I feel like after that last performance, I definitely deserve to not be a PG no more because that night that I did the Holmzie battle, there was 14 battles. There was 28 rappers. And, I felt like along with the consensus that I stood out the most. So if you could stand out amongst 28 people, I feel like you deserve to move on,
Right. Definitely.
Is there anybody that you personally want to battle, whether it be this year, next year, but who would you want to battle if you can?
Eventually I want Av.
All right.
Yeah,
that would be a dope battle.
Yeah, and that's all. That's because I look up. I think Av is fire. I'm a big fan of Av, and I like the fact that he chain punches like me. He throws some punches, haymakers back to back. So I feel we'd have a fucking classic. So that's somebody who that's a battle it's not realistic right now, but it's definitely something to shoot for down the road. You know what I mean? And that's just amongst a few other people. And that's just a name that comes to mind, you know?
I don't feel like that's that far off, honestly.
Yeah, maybe next year or something, you know?
Definitely. So do you?
Yeah, it's going to depend on how I do.
Do you feel like you had to work hard, like, to prove yourself?
Say that again?
Do you feel like you had to work harder to prove yourself?
No, because I mean, you talking about because of the way I look and shit.
Basically.
Yeah, I mean, to me, honestly, I don't think about it too much. I feel like being white in this sport is an advantage and a disadvantage. So, because the advantage is, you know, you walk in the room looking like the fucking cameraman, and you start going crazy with bars. You create a shock value. You like people kind of blow. You like people don't expect it. You know what I mean? So you get more of a like, holy shit, who the fuck is this type of thing. You know what I mean? But at the same time, of course, you know, I've been hearing a lot of this shit on Facebook, and I'm like the believability shit, which I don't really give a fuck about. I mean, if people are talking about you, it's good. I don't care what they're saying. If you're being talked about, it's good. So I don't mind it. All that shit's good with me. So I'd say there's good and bad about it, but I'm just dead at rap. Like I feel like I work just as hard as anybody else who needs to work hard to get out of the PGs and get a contract. I mean, it's fucking tough. It's hard. It's a lot. Especially nowadays, because in 2017 there's a million battle rappers. There's so many battle rappers, so you gotta really stand out. Yeah, I feel like I earned it though.
Yeah, I've been paying attention to a lot of the comments too. I heard like somebody said you were generic, and like you said, the believability thing. Do you feel like that's just another way, like they're trying to get away around saying they don't like you because you're white? Is like, do you feel like that's just another way to say that? Like, being a little bit more politically correct, I guess.
Yeah, I do. I'm not. Listen, I'm never gonna play the victim. I don't care. Like, it doesn't bother me. But I do feel like, you know, if I was black, nobody would say that shit. So, but I don't. But again, it doesn't. That's just battle rap is purely opinion. Like, it's all opinion. There's no judges. There's no. It's literally it's all up to the mind to decide. So, not everybody's gonna like you. I already know that going in. I got thick skin, so that shit don't bother me.
That's what's up. So how do you feel about the URL diversity ad they did? Like, how did that come about? Who hit you up to do that?
Man, that picture got a lot of we got a lot of shit for that. I don't know. I got done with I literally got done with my Holmzie battle. I walked off the stage or whatever. It wasn't a stage. I walked off, and Beasley, pulled me in the room. We started talking. And then he's like, I see Mike P in the room. I see Gluezy. I'm like, what the fuck? It was literally all white battle rappers. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, it was weird. We were all looking around like, yo, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, it was weird. And he's like, yo, I want to get a picture, man. Like, we're doing this diversity. I'm like, I'm not gonna argue with fucking Beasley. You know what I mean? So, like, whatever he says goes. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll pose for the picture. I mean, I get what they're doing. It's cool. I mean, I get the concept, but of course, when you take a picture with 5 or 6 white dudes and put diversity, shit, they're gonna have a field day with it. Like, that's I already knew. Like, me and Hungry looked at each other after the picture, like, yo, we're about to get smoked for this. Like, so it's a good idea though. It's a cool concept. I fuck with it.
Yeah, I think it was Mike P. I seen post about it. He was like, it was just real weird. He said he just felt weird doing it.
Yeah,
but yeah,
it was strange. It was kind of forced, but I get what they were going for, so I appreciate I appreciate what they were trying to do.
Right. So now you said you're under contract now, so did that mean you're strictly URL? Like, have other leagues tried to reach out to you to get you to battle there?
Right. Yeah, strictly URL. I could do a home league battles, and I believe I'm able to do like one-rounders. But to be honest with you, man, I don't want to be the battle rapper who battles too much, and I'm trying to keep myself to I don't want to battle too often. That way I keep the fans wanting to see me. So you probably won't catch me doing a whole lot of local battles or one round. I'm probably just going to stick to for now at least, you know what I mean, stick to the path I'm on and just battle strictly on URL because, and also like, I mean, I hate to say this because like, of course, everybody owes their home league and owes the local leagues their whole career because that's where they start at. But now when you get to a point now where I'm at, it's like I almost don't want to write a great round and then say it and spit the bars to get, 3,000 to 5,000 views when you could spit those same bars and get 100 plus. It's almost like a waste of writing. I hate to say that because that's not like, I don't mean in any kind of like, any kind of like diss to a home league, but it's like I don't want to spit a bunch of great haymakers that I could have used on the URL stage. I'd rather just save them and use them, when it counts. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
Oh, that's fact.
Yeah, that makes sense.